Shalom, this is Deborah with Black Education TV. Although this is addressed to the Daughters of Zion, it is not a part of the Tough Love series. It is actually more of an encouragement. I have something that I want to read to you here, which is pretty much the narrative I've heard from a lot of our sisters over the years. I apologize for being in my robe. I haven't had a chance to get dressed. It's kind of early right now, so I wanted to get this out of the way. But anyway, this was a post, and it reads as follows. It says, "The way these Hebrew men act, the Torah is not for me. So why should I follow it? I hold no value in it, nor do I hold any value to Yah. It's all about y'all. I have no say over my life and what I want in a marriage. So what's the point again? According to them, I can't relate to it. Women don't have a voice." Now, this is just one of many messages that we see spread all over social media, where the Daughters of Zion feel a sense of discouragement. And this is kind of like piggybacking on a video I did recently where I said that the enemy desires to sift you as wheat. And he uses all kinds of tactics and devices to bring your mind to this place right here. He wants to discourage you, and he's shaking you right now. And so with that shaking, there is something that you have to do. Imagine being shaken and you're in a place, just say you're in an earthquake. Most people want to try to hold on to something if they're being shaken. You see, I remember one time the wind was blowing real hard when we were in our trailer on the land. And I remember grabbing the walls and just trying to hold on like this, you see, because it was like that wind was really picking up. And that's what the enemy is doing. He has a strong wind blowing at the Daughters of Zion, trying to pull them in many different directions. Some of them he's trying to pull them into darkness. Some of them he's trying to drown them. Some of them he's trying to trip you, cause you to fall. Some of them he is trying to take you out. Some of them, he's just literally trying to turn you away from Yah to the point where you don't want any parts of this, like this person stated here. But again, the fiery darts of the wicked are meant to be fought against. Don't succumb to them. You know, imagine someone throwing fiery darts at you. You don't want to do this and just put your arms up and just let the darts just go all and pierce your chest, pierce your eyes, pierce your head. You don't want to do that. I know that it's difficult, especially when you see that it's our men in some cases. Because fiery darts, like I said, they're coming from many different directions, you see. But when it's coming from our men, I think there's a special hurt there for the Daughters of Zion, because we feel like you are supposed to be my protector, my lover, my friend, my head, my leader. And when you're not getting that, but all you're getting is scolded, all you're getting is fiery darts, all you're getting is hurt after hurt after hurt, that discourages you to the point where you do want to give up. And so I just want to say to my sisters that you cannot afford to give up. This walk has got to be about you. You have got to work out your own soul salvation with fear and trembling. You cannot allow what another person does, even if it's your own husband, to cause you to slip away from the Most High Yah. You cannot afford to do that, because your husband or the brothers or any man in your life don't have a heaven or a hell to put you in. Ultimately, at the end of the day, our relationship is with the Most High Yah, you see, and he won't accept excuses. Well, the brothers made me feel this way, or my husband did this, or my husband did that. Although they will have to give an account for improper leadership, you have to work out your own soul salvation with fear and trembling. Whatever that means to you, you have to understand that this walk is a lonely walk, you see. And think about John on the Isle of Patmos. He was there all alone. And in that alone time, he was able to get some deep revelation from the Most High Yah. And so we as the Daughter of Zion, we've got to somehow figure out how to pick ourselves up from this place. This is why I started this series, because the Tough Love series, because I want the daughters of Zion to examine themselves. You see, every last one of us have self-examination to do. We cannot afford to allow ourselves to be tossed to and fro by all of the cares of this life, because the enemy desires to sift you as wheat. And yes, I do feel in my heart when our sisters are going through these things and they are feeling torn up and they are feeling disrupted in their spirit. I do feel that, when there is this vexation of spirit, when you feel like everything and everyone in and around your life is slicing and dicing you spiritually. I understand that. But the only thing that I can say to you is that you've got to hold on, daughters of Zion. You have got to hold on, because the enemy desires to sift you as wheat. And you just can't give up, especially those of you who have children. You have a duty to stay strong for your children. Get in the Word, pray, seek Yah, do whatever it is you must do, fast, consecrate, study the Word. Don't just read it. And all I get and get understanding. And if you lack understanding, say, Abba Yah, help me. You see, if you lack faith and belief, say, Abba Yah, I believe, but help my unbelief. You see, sometimes you have to wear those knees out when trials and adversities come upon you. The enemy is so busy. We know this. He's always coming at the daughters of Zion and the brothers with whatever he can. Whatever darts he can throw at all of us. You see, he will do that. For some of our brothers, that dart is the pride of being a man. And instead of fighting the temptation to be a brute beast, some of them are succumbing to it. And it is actually causing the fall of many of our sisters. We have witnessed this for so many years, the discouragement that sets in. We have witnessed this. We have seen this. And it should not be. At the end of the day, you are responsible for your own soul. So don't let any man. In the Word, one writer said, I will let nothing separate me from the love of Yah. Nothing. Not even your husband, not even your wife. And with that, I'm going to say I love you, family, and I want you to be encouraged, and shalom.